Hey, this is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another banger. So please smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, I want to talk Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. It is finally going down, you guys. A fight that I know you guys that are diehard Corey Lee boxing fans and a fan of the channel has been watching this, you know, channel for years, 4 to 5 years straight. I appreciate you guys for definitely watching and subscribing and showing love. And I just really wanted to, I'm tired of this shit, but we're gonna get this live in, man. We got it. I had to make a live stream specifically dedicated to this fight because this fight to me means a lot, as far as, just me being a boxing fan as well. Personally, bias aside, interviews aside, any of that aside, this is just a really good fight. And I know I've said a lot on the channel before about different fighters and, fighters that, oh, they come around once in a lifetime or they come around, you don't see that much, or once in a generation, you don't see that much. So for both guys to fight, Demetrius Bivol, been beating Canelo Alvarez, Artur Beterbiev beating, the who's who at 175 pounds. I mean, Colin Johnson, Gvostic. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. The guys, Joe Smith, that he's beat, not only beat, destroyed. I think that you have to note the destruction that this guy brings to every fight, and I just think that I really truly think that this is a battle of both fighters' wills to win. We all know that um Demetrius Bivol can box. We know that. He's a good boxer. We're not taking anything away from him boxing, but when you're in there with a brutal puncher like Artur Beterbiev, will you be able to stand up, to the test? Will you be able to stand up with Artur Beterbiev mauling you and continually coming forward? And if you catch him, he wants to get 2 or 3 back from you. Okay? You guys got to understand that, and I mean this in the meanest way possible. Artur Beterbiev is a predator. You know what I'm saying? No funny shit, but he's a predator when it comes to, inside that ring. He goes in like I've never seen before. I know a lot of fighters, have that killer instinct, but Artur Beterbiev sets himself aside and apart, from what I've seen, than all of the fighters that I've seen in this generation. Artur Beterbiev is a once, and I really mean this because I use this word lightly. To me, he's a once in a lifetime type of fighter right now, so far from what we've seen. Yeah, Artur Beterbiev could be 40, he could be 50, but his 20 fights that he has, I mean, he's already fought multiple world champions and still has a 20-0 record with 20 knockouts. And guys, he was fighting former champions with under 10 professional fights. You have to understand this, okay? Demetrius Bivol was not, okay? Joe Smith Jr., okay? Uh a mutual opponent for both of these guys. Joe Smith Jr., which is a mutual opponent, a fighter that fought, Demetrius Bivol and Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev knocked him out and destroyed him, okay, in less than 3 to 4 rounds, okay, completely destroyed him. I mean, he was finished, cooked, okay. So not only is he cooked, smash that like button soon. As soon as you guys come in, smash that like button. Let's get these likes all the way up, man. It helps with the visibility of the show. And more people can watch and know that I'm live right now if you hit the like button. So definitely hit that like button. But so yeah, so he has concussive power. And I feel like, right now Joe Smith Jr. hasn't been in there with anyone remotely close to Artur Beterbiev in my eyes. Both guys are really good fighters. Both guys have really strong resumes. But when you go, toe to toe with champions, and not only do you stand toe to toe with champions, you completely destroy champions. Like I was saying, the mutual opponent was Joe Smith Jr. Okay, Joe Smith Jr. got completely destroyed in 3 to 4 rounds against Artur Beterbiev. Okay, Joe Smith Jr. fought Bivol. Okay, on the other hand, okay, and when he fought him, okay, he went the distance with him, and Joe Smith Jr. hurt Bivol. So you guys got to understand that. In my eyes, Artur Beterbiev was never hurt, never stunned, never, had looked like he had any doubt that he was going to get Joe Smith Jr. out of there. Okay, and Joe Smith Jr. deserved that belt that he got. He won it, handily. He earned it. He earned the right to fight Beterbiev, and Beterbiev just wiped him out. I mean, destroyed him. I mean, I really mean, like, when I mean destroy, I mean, you know, where a guy is a champion, but Beterbiev made Joe Smith Jr. look like he wasn't a world champion. Smash that like button as soon as you guys come in. This is the Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol breakdown, you guys. I know you guys been waiting for it. And we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna definitely give it to you. You guys deserve a breakdown. And I really right now, I really want to tell you guys that, this is a fight, and I know a lot of you guys at home know what I'm talking about. But this is a fight that I have been waiting on for a very, very long time. Okay? And I don't think you smash that like button as soon as you guys come in, y'all. Soon as you guys come in, smash that like button. We're talking Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. This fight is going down today, you guys. It is 12:53 a.m. Okay, Eastern Standard Time. Okay, 10/12/24. Okay, and this fight is going down. Okay, later today, and you know. I would love to know who you guys think's gonna win. Um, yeah, I would love for you guys to. I would love for you guys to let me know who you guys think is gonna win. Because listen, man, Artur Beterbiev is pure destruction from what I've seen. I have not seen. I'm telling you guys, man, I've not seen a guy or a fighter like Artur Beterbiev go in and do what he's done, man. I mean, he's really went in and caused a tear in the light heavyweight division. So much so that he's beaten champions that had no business in the being in the ring with him, it looked like. Joe Smith Jr. was a world champion. And listen, you got David Benavidez. You got David Benavidez saying that, he sparred Demetrius Bivol. Let's see what David Benavidez has to say. Shout out to Sean Zattel. Um, Let me see what he has.
Probably the best years in boxing we've probably seen in the last decade. I mean, it's already started once. Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's really picked up. So I mean, we're getting.
Right. But I know Beterbiev Bivol's basically a 50-50 fight. But do you give it? You sparred Bivol. Do you give an edge to either guy?
You know, they're both extremely talented fighters, very well. They're two different type of fighters, though. Bivol is a boxer. He moves around a lot, but he's solid.
This is David Benavidez talking about Dmitry Bivol versus Artur Beterbiev. Remind you, David Benavidez said he would fight the winner of this fight. So this is another reason why I want you guys to hear what he has to say.
Well, they're two different type of fighters, though. Bivol is a boxer. He moves around a lot, but he's solid. Beterbiev is a train. Just comes at you, takes shots. It takes shots to give shots. So what I'm looking at for this fight is Bivol has the power to hurt Beterbiev because Beterbiev has been hurt by Bosnia or Alexander. So and then Bivol, as far as both, Bivol cracks harder than Alexander. So it's going to be a really interesting fight. I think if Bivol stays on his feet this whole night, uses a jab, and then when they exchange, he stands his ground, I think he has a really good chance of winning. But also, too, Beterbiev, when he gets his engine going, that motherfucker's trained. You know what I mean? He has, 19 fights and 19 knockouts?
Yeah.
15 fights? It's insane.
So you hear what David Benavidez is saying about Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev about the fight, okay? So this is what he's saying. He's pretty much saying, look, if Artur Beterbiev gets his train going, it's going to be hard to stop him. You know what I mean? He's a train. David Benavidez, the Mexican monster, is referring to Artur Beterbiev as a fucking train. Okay?
It's going to be a good fight, bro. It's going to be a really good fight. So I don't know. It's 50-50, yeah, man, it's going to be a great fight.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but let's say Bivol pulls that off. You fight Bivol. You get a chance to beat him. You beat him. Wouldn't that kind of capture the hearts of Mexican boxing fans because you'd avenge where Canelo fell short?
Yeah, and I think that would just solidify myself as the best of my generation if I beat the guy everybody wants to fight. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. But we just gotta continue training, continue seeing what happens. Look at the landscape of how everything looks, and keep going. That's what we're here. That's why I work.
So you guys heard it. David Benavidez talks about sparring Bivol, and pretty much warning him that look, Artur Beterbiev is a train, and he's coming full steam ahead. Smash that like button too, you guys. As soon as you guys come in, let's get these likes up, man. Come on, man. Why would you guys hate on the channel, man? Y'all don't give me any likes, man. I just asking for a couple likes, man. Let's just get these likes up, man. Show love. Show love. Come on, man. But yeah, man, Artur Beterbiev versus Dmitry Bivol. Like I said on this channel, I've been saying on this channel for over 4 years, okay? Dmitry Bivol, in my eyes, I don't know what you guys think. Start out to teach in the chat. He says, salute, Corey. Who do you have? I mean, right now, and who I've had in this fight, the diehard Corley boxing fans know who I got in this fight, and that's Artur Beterbiev. Artur Beterbiev, in my eyes, is a once-in-a-lifetime type of fighter. He doesn't drink, he doesn't smoke, he eats, sleeps, and breathes boxing. And he will not stop at anything until he gets that world title around his waist, and that undisputed around his waist, those 4 belts around his waist. He will not stop. And so right now, I think right now this is going to solidify Artur Beterbiev as becoming one of the greatest light heavyweights in the entire world of boxing ever. I think if Artur Beterbiev can beat Dmitry Bivol in stunning fashion, the way I think he's going to brutally, you guys gotta understand, sparring partners, you know, they tell what really happens. You know, some sparring partners are gonna say they don't want to talk about it on record. It got wild, but Archer Beterbiev, his sparring stories are one of a legend. Sparring the likes of, a lot of different fighters around the U.S. and around Canada. And he's even sparred some Russians. So you guys got to understand, Artur Beterbiev is dangerous. He's knocking out, sparring partners, okay, with 18-ounce gloves on, and they can wear 16-ounce gloves. So he's got a lot more padding, and he's still hurting fighters with 18-ounce gloves. Shout out to Teach in the building. He said, I can see that definitely happening. He said, it's a 50-50 fight to me. I had Beterbiev for a long time, but I switched to Bivol a while back. Well, guess what, Teach? It's not too late to switch back. We will not hate on you if you switch back to Beterbiev. Okay, you have about, let me check my watch. You have about a little under, a little over 14 hours to change your pick, okay? You have a little over 14 hours to change your pick, okay? And I'm hoping that you do. I'm really hoping that you can change your pick and actually see the light. You know, it's a bright ass light. If you really look at boxing and the way it's broken down and the way that these fighters really fight, yes, Beterbiev can get hurt, but so can Bivol. We've seen both guys hurt. You know, and me, I haven't really seen. I mean, the times that I can say I haven't seen Artur Beterbiev hurt per se. I could see him being stunned or dropped, but I've never seen Artur Beterbiev in real serious danger. We've seen Dmitry Bivol in real serious danger. Where it was like, damn, if the bell didn't ring, what would have really happened? And I think that once Artur Beterbiev smells blood, he goes in for the kill, straight up. And I just think that that's gonna happen. I think eventually Artur Beterbiev is gonna show the determination and the skill that he has, and the know-how and the relentlessness of him. He's gonna show that tomorrow, you guys. And I really I hope you guys watch it. I hope you guys tune in and subscribe. Listen, man, I don't have all night to talk about this fight. I'll do another live stream tomorrow to talk more about this fight before this fight comes on. But, I got to get some rest, you guys. I'm completely, spent. Um, but thank you so much for watching. Archer Beterbiev will win. And I'm thinking, round 9 or 10, if Bivol doesn't get cute. If Bivol gets cute, Artur Beterbiev could stop Bivol in less than 5 rounds. Yeah, I mean that. This is a statement fight. Mind you, both guys are from Russia. Both guys were born in Russia. So, well, I believe Dmitry Bivol might have moved, but he is Russian. But they're both Russian, and Russian fighters, they have a Russian, boxing team. Some of those Russian boxing teams are legendary. And I think Bivol, in my eyes, you beat up a Canelo, which is a smaller man, okay? And you didn't knock him out at all. He was taking your shots. And for Canelo to be able to take your shots, I don't think if Beterbiev was letting, because in that fight, there was instances where Canelo Alvarez let Artur Beterbiev, go in and keep punching him. I don't know why, but that's what happened. And I think that maybe Canelo was asked to say, "Look, man, you're winning the fight. You're bigger than me, but you're not gonna knock me out. You're not gonna knock me out. Matter of fact, I want a rematch." And that's what he's been saying. When Canelo is asked about Artur Beterbiev, does he want the winner of Bivol versus Beterbiev? Canelo Alvarez says, no, I just want Bivol. That should show you guys something. You guys got to wake up and smell the coffee, man. You're looking at a very, very talented and legendary boxer, puncher in Artur Beterbiev. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Charles D, I'm going to be back on a live stream tomorrow, okay? I don't know if I'm going to go on live stream in the morning or I'm going to go to live stream during, but I will be going live tomorrow before the fight because I want to talk to you guys about it, okay? Teach, if you think Beterbiev is in his prime, then you would switch your pick from Bivol to Beterbiev. It's not too late. You got less than, you got a little over 14 hours. So you need to really think about this, man. So the next time we talk, you need to tell me that you either did it, you switched your pick, or that you're standing on business and that you're going to go ahead and stick it out with Dmitry Bivol. It's not too late, though. And it's not too late to look at film on Artur Beterbiev. Right now, Top Rank has a video on the YouTube page of how Artur Beterbiev got the unification fights. He says, my bet's been on Bivol. Charles D. Beterbiev is a different beast. You need to go look at some of my other Beterbiev videos. Artur Beterbiev is a different monster. Okay? You've heard of the Mexican monster? Well, the Mexican monster, David, a.k.a. David Benavidez, warning, okay, Dmitry Bivol about Beterbiev is a fucking train. And that's the guy. David Benavidez is supposed to be a guy that's supposed to be fighting a winner. He said, that's cool, Corey. What we doing, though? Man, what we doing, man? I'm about to lay it down. That's the fuck I'm about to do, man. Shit. But I will be back on here tomorrow to talk boxing. This is not the live stream. This is just the startup. I will be live tomorrow, and be going longer than I am now. For tomorrow live stream, I will be doing it before the fight. So you guys, definitely subscribe and yeah, you guys definitely subscribe and I'll talk. He says I'm taking all bets. Oh, you are? All right, then. Well, we might have to put in a little bet then, man. Tomorrow on the live stream. So when I go live tomorrow, if you still down to do it, let me know. Let me know. Cause Charles D, I don't mind taking your money, dog. It ain't nothing personal. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing personal. But Artur Beterbiev is the real motherfucking deal. Yeah, man, I've been up since 9 o'clock this morning, man. It's been a long one. It's been a long. He said never personal. Yeah, it's not personal, man. But what I will tell you is that I don't even know if I want to take your paper like that. You know what I mean? Like you guys got to understand, I've been studying boxing for a while, man. And you guys got to understand, y'all, there's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit. Yeah, Bivol beat Canelo. I give him that. But Canelo's not fucking with Beterbiev on Beterbiev's worst day. Facts. Beterbiev will stop Canelo. Facts. Okay. Okay. You know, and right now, man, you guys got to think about that, man. You know, because Beterbiev is not playing. You know, he's not coming to play. If you can take 12 rounds of punishment, I've heard fighters say if you can take 12 rounds of punishment with Beterbiev, is something has got to be wrong, and you got to make sure that your fighter is still going to be the same after that. Because I'm hearing that a lot of fighters that've been in the ring with Beterbiev are saying if Bivol can last 12 rounds against Beterbiev, he might not ever be the same. And that's another reason why I think that Canelo Alvarez is asking for the rematch now. Because this fight is being made, okay? And I think that he wants a lesser of, he knows that Bivol is going to go into this ring and he's not going to, even if he wins, he's not going to come out the same. And I think that Bivol, once he tries to, you know, once he tries to really, you know, battle Artur Beterbiev and start swinging punches while Beterbiev is swinging and show who has the biggest kahunas, that's where he just goes wrong, I think. I think he just goes wrong on that. You know? Bivol one-sided ass whooping. Tomorrow, man, when I go live, Charles D, I better be able to find you. All right? Keep that same energy tomorrow, okay? Okay? All right now. I'm gonna see. We're gonna see tomorrow, man. We're gonna put it in tomorrow. All right? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. Please smash that like button and subscribe, you guys. Like I said, I'm gonna be live tomorrow. I'm gonna give you guys another live stream tomorrow, man, for sure. So I'm 100% on that, man. I promise. All right, so come back and see me tomorrow. This is Corey Lee Boxing, and you definitely been hit with another banger.